Okay, let me start. Thank you for inviting me, and that's a great day because it's a mountain day, and also I miss Nepali people, and also I miss Nepali food, and so great talk. So let's move to next slide. Salish. Okay, today, and I see the paper in Nature. It's called, today is a unique day also this week. Can we go back to the first one? Okay. Yeah. This one.
Slideshow.
Yeah. And today is a publication from Nature. It says that human-made mass more than living biomass in this year. So that means we produce more plastic than animal biomass. It's double than animal biomass. And then we have more concrete than tree and the shrubs. So we produce more waste than our human capacity and the Earth's ecosystem capacity to handle. So in which means when we continue this situation, that's we have a dead end. So what's next? Next slide, please. Next. So we need to find a solution. The solution must be from nature. So that's a circular in the ecosystem from plants, animal, and then fungi, but bacteria become decomposers to digest all waste from the ecosystem, and then returns the natural environment. That's a natural circle. So we need to formulate this circle by mimicking the nature. That's called nature-based solution. Next, please. So the Mountain Future we are doing, we established a new platform called Mountain Future. We commit to ecological restoration and also the ecological cycling, recycle, to build a new relation between human and the nature. Next slide. How are we going to do that? We're dealing with 4 different things. One, when we try to collect the best gene plasm and to put into living gene bank. The second, also, we have a ecological monitoring system, look at each species performance. And the third step, we use agroforestry system to restore the nature and the agricultural landscape. And finally, also very important, we establish a circular agro-industry zone, such as mushroom, and also insects farming, food processing, and also the other industry development linked to ecosystem. Next slide. Next, please. Yeah. So in short, we manage ecosystem in agricultural landscape through integration tree, crop, fruits, and vegetable, and also grasses. And then also the animal husbandry side, we start from mushroom, plant, insects, animal farm, poultry, and the fishery development in the closed loop. Next. How are we going to do that? So that's the key question to make this successful. So we started from scientific innovation, which provide the new technology to farmer, to local company, to local government to make the decision for transforming the livelihoods and also in a production system. The second, we establish a circular industry which provide high quality products to consumers. And finally, also we promote social value. The products we produce from mountain farmers and to link to urban zones in Shanghai, in Beijing, in Hong Kong, and the Shenzhen area. So we promote the social value. Next. The most important is to build a new relation between human and the nature, and the people and the people. How are we going to do that? So new technology such as the smartphone and the internet and the marketing value chain are more important to to change the relation between people and the knowledge. And also then we build a relation for the future, the people in the future. Our young generation need to understand what futures looks like. So we establish natural education system also. So next. Next, please. Yeah. So there are 4 examples which we are doing. One is we use calotropis and to develop new fiber to replace the cotton. So natural textile and from the perennial tree crop and which provide fiber which doesn't need water. The plants are commonly you can find in Nepal. We develop not only use this species for fiber, but also we use for fodder and for animal feed also. And then also we're digging out, I think Nepali now look at the Yasagomba. We look at the high quality of high valuable mushrooms, such as glowing from termites mound and from Africa also. We collect this high mushroom, we domesticate and put it into market. And also we try to look at the super nitrogen fixing bacteria and fungi to restore the ecosystem. And finally, also we found a fungi which could digest plastic for recycled waste also. So that's some example we are doing from our Mountain Future project. Next. We developed 5 social goals, which include rural development, green development, and the responsible consumer consumption, and finally also the climate change and the protection biodiversity as our 5 key indicators to establish the project. So those criteria which is supported by local government and through the financing system, through the technology and innovation platform. So was fairly good support from national and the local government. Next. Next, please. Can I have next slides? Yeah. The platform we're running more than 10 farmer co-op, which each co-op produce unique products from rural area. And then we also have our own company called Mountain Future Science Technology Company, let's look at the scientific innovation and the technology incubation system to support the local development, and use the agroforestry system and the ECRAF as our headquarters to link with global innovation platform, use our Chinese Academy of Sciences for germplasm protection, also development. Finally, also we try to training the farmers. We use a poverty elevation center to training farmer for rural development. So that's 5 systems are equally important to run the mountain future and the business with business orientation. Next. So this architecture we're designing was a 6-hectare land government donate for our mountain future for a developed innovation center. We get this additional 200-hectare land for demonstration too. Next slide. This building was built last year, and we moved in during COVID-19 early this year. Now, I forgot to upgrade this picture. Now we have full green cover surrounding this area. And now this is a training center for our farmers and for our students to stay and to do innovative science and the technology development. Next. Next slide. So this way we didn't have translation. Basically, each component from different elevation, from different tree, plants, animal, we are trying to connect it for recycle and get a circular loop and for nitrogen, carbon, and also the energy flow of different component. Next, please. Next. The first group of plants or genetic material we look at, one is the mango, the finger lime from Australia, Africa baobab, avocado, and the passion fruit. So this we work with the local farmers association, running the business together with them. Next. Also, we try to develop a agroforestry system for coffee. So we have a new variety coffee from France get from the syrup, and then we test in dry condition and dry and hot condition and under the shade. So we develop a new agroforestry system for coffee, which can be high value crop for Chinese consumer, and later on we are thinking to enter international market. Next. Next, please. Next. Can we have next? Yes. For agroforestry development, the glass is most important. So we look at the elephant glass. Flamingo is a legume, and also another legume, and from Latin America also equally important. So find fast-growing legume of animal feed for local farmers is very important. Next. Next, please. This legume we found very suitable for dry land zone and with a high biomass, high protein, and can living produced from extreme hot and dry environment. And next, please. And then next step, and we incorporate the mushroom, insect farm, poultry, animal, and fishery. The 5 components are integrated. So this slide shows the mushroom factory, and we are established for we select about 10 different mushroom, and we put into domestication through PhD student work. Next. Next slides. Yeah. So that's a smart mushroom factory, which produce 15 million bucks per year, and which support 120 families' livelihoods. So with a huge production, which bring the high income for rural farmers. Next. Next, please. So that's our mushroom factory, and with a high technology we call smart mushroom plant, and with a liquid incubation and the automatic inoculation system, and the smart culture with temperature and the moisture control, and the remote distance monitoring for farmer, and which we can provide remote supervision for farmers for mountain area. Next. Next. We incorporate the chicken also into system, because the chicken can easily raise up from the agriculture system, and the chicken, and then we can also develop unique breed chicken for local systems. Next. Next, please. In order to support the poor family, our government established a large-scale chicken farm. But as the chicken manure, it's not treated well, it's become waste or pollutants for rural environment. So we introduce the insects, which can have large-scale development. And the next slides. The insects use machinery and put it into factory, and each day we can digest 10 tons of insect, the chicken manure, and which produce 1.8 tons insects per day. So it's in year round we can produce 500 tons, which is called become very good income for local farmers. That's the insect factory we are constructing now. So next, please. So once we have the plant legume protein, once we have insect protein, we cooperate with another institute animal zoology. We domesticate the local fish, which became endangered. Now we can easily farm the local fish with insect feed from our factory and become integrated system. And then also we can release fishery into river system and enhance the local biodiversity or protect the local biodiversity. Next slide. Often people say in dry hot zone, can you go back? Dry hot zone, how to solve the water problem? Now with our government support, with our scientific innovation, so we develop solar panel can easily pumping the water from low elevation to high elevation. Yeah. Yeah. So this water system will develop pumping the water for fish pond and store the water later on for electricity regeneration in the evening, at night. And also then our blockchain industry system for ecological recycle with combination of a new plant variety, new fungi variety, new insect species. It's animals, include chicken and also livestock, also new aquatic system into our farmer co-op or demonstration site into local industry. So that's how we're scaling up slow the integration at a different level. And then last, second, yeah. And very important, how we're going to bring the products to local market and also regional market and the national, even international market. So we develop very good certification system from nursery, farming, sourcing, packaging, ripening, and logistics support. And then finally, to reach the consumer through our marketing channel or through the online, offline system. So that's how we make the production line together with the farmer co-op. Okay, finally, I'd like to say we try to demonstrate not only on farm, together with farmers, we try to publish for our students, and we try to develop 2 new journals, and will be issues next month called Circular Agricultural System. And then we try to develop first issues, and also we try to upgrade our older journal called Study in Fungi, and to publish our new species with a circular system with fungi. So you are most welcome to submit your paper for publication here. And finally, we are, as an introduction, we have 2 teams. One is a livestock team in Beijing, another is a plant team in Kunming, and finally, we get the mountain future side in Honghe or Red River side. You are most welcome to come to Kunming and our project site in Honghe. Next year will be Biodiversity CBD COP15. I'm running Nature and Culture Summit. You are most welcome to join and come. We can have a new upgrade about the mountain potential and the futures. Thanks.